This is Monica and welcome back. So today we are doing what I am calling a craft room clean out. And so there's actually going to be two parts to this because the first part was getting really long, so I'm going to break this up into two videos for you guys. So essentially, if you look at my desk, I was cleaning out and trying to organize all my personal cups, and I just kind of found these cups that either made my collection odd numbers or I only have one or two of them. So I'm pretty much just going to make something into these. And so I wrote down what I wanted to do. And this video is pretty much going to be the sublimation portion of the video. The first part I'm going to make really quick for you guys. I did end up redoing this one, but off camera because I did it on a whole different day. But I'm going to do some Mardi Gras ones. I'm going to do some Valentine's ones. And I'm going to do Mardi Gras and Valentine's. I think that's the only two things. Oh, and a teacher one. But yeah. And so we've lived in our current home for 6 months, over 6 months. But we moved in and I never got as organized as I would have liked to be. And so I kind of finally took the time to make sure the cups that I sell for my business are in one location and my personal collection of cups are in one location, and kind of just making sure that I am clean and organized. And so with that just came some stuff that didn't fit on the shelf the way I wanted it to. And y'all can see, so pretty much what I'm showing you, I cracked this cup. I hulked out on this cup a little too hard, and that's why I moved to using my cup press, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So next, let's just make some UV DTF cups. And so you can find these Valentine's UV DTF wraps that I'm going to be showing on PeriodSixDesigns, and I will leave a link to these glasses. I got these over on Amazon. So I'm going to be doing a couple different ones. I'm going to do a Love You a Latte and then the Conversation Hearts. But yeah, and so I definitely encourage everyone to do this. I'm probably going to try to start making this a thing I do every 6 months, just going through my collection. Or there any one or two off cups that I have that I didn't use and I bought them with the intention of using. For example, I have some square iridescent cups that at this point I probably bought 2 months ago that I haven't even looked at until just now when I realized I had them again. It's okay, girl, make a plan. Let's do something with these. And so that is pretty much what this video is doing, and that I'm going to just make it a thing. So yeah, let's make it a thing, y'all. Let's do craft room cleanouts. Let's create great things. Let's just have fun with it. And if it turns into something great, great. And so what I'm going to do with my craft room cleanout cups, I am going to list these over on PeriodSixDesigns.com. Because again, they can't stay. So they're going to be dirt cheap. I think I got these for $8. I think everything is $8, maybe even $5, between $5 and $8, depending on how much the glass costs me. And so, yeah. So that's that one. And let's do one more. I feel like I slowed this one down. And so let's talk about UV DTF. And so essentially what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure that that thing is going to fit the cup right. You see that I'm cutting off that little edge piece because this diameter of this cup is a little smaller. And so I don't want it to, it's fine if it overlaps when you go to put it on, but it also can make it very difficult to take it off. And so I just cut off that end. That way when I push it around the cup, it won't overlap and I don't have to worry about lifting up the first piece so I can get the last piece down. But yeah, I've been loving UV DTFs. It just makes it so simple and so easy to add full color images. I want to get I have a supplier that makes them for me, but I would love to get a UV DTF printer. It's just, I don't know where I would put it. And it's when we were living in our apartment, it was one thing because it's it wasn't our home, but I'm very specific and intentional about where I glitter at in my home, and to make sure that glitter doesn't get out of the room that I glitter in. Because again, our house is big enough where I could glitter on one side of the house and you would never know it on the other side of the house, and you don't. You only, even when you walk in my room now, you're oh, you have a super clean craft room, because I've been going out my way to make sure I just keep it this way. I don't know. It's just different when you paying a mortgage than when you paying rent. So yeah. So that was the UV DTF cups. Next, let's make some sublimation mugs. And so I got all these designs with the exception of one, and I'll show you which one, from Creative Fabrica. They have become my go-to for designs. I like going to Etsy too, which is where I bought the one design that wasn't from Creative Fabrica. But Etsy is a little more expensive, where you can get little designs for $1. Even I've gotten designs as cheap as 30 cents on Creative Fabrica, which you will never find on Etsy, because Etsy takes so much of the seller's money that there's nothing left for them. But yeah, and so I was I had these extra little 11-ounce mugs, and I had 15-ounce white mugs, and I'm all right, let's do something with these. And so that is what you're going to see me do on this one. And so I printed these on my Epson sublimation printer, Hippo ink, A-Sub paper. That is kind of just my go-to combination at this point. And these are the 15-ounce white mugs. And so these look good with a lot of like color design. So like if you have like a super color design, I like to put those on white mugs because it just looks more vibrant and it just looks a lot better. So I'm going to tape these down. Of course, tape is from Amazon. I'll leave a link to anything below. Sometimes y'all be getting on my nerve because y'all, if you leave a comment, don't comment under someone else's comment. I don't see it. It doesn't pop up in my things I haven't responded to because you responded to under someone else's comment, and so it's not marked at the top for me to I don't see it at all unless I can go find that comment. And once I clear out the notification, I have so much trouble finding it because if I don't remember what you comment and I can't search it, then I can't find it. So leave your own new fresh comment if you guys have a comment on anything. That helps me out a lot, and that way I can respond to you guys and help you guys. But if anybody asks me what I used, and baby, you didn't go to the description box and look, I'm not responding. Point blank, period. We have to become self-sufficient in 2024. Okay, we gotta use our noggins just a little bit more. And so what you're seeing me doing now, I switched to my mug press because that tumbler press was giving me the fucking blues. And so this is a Vevor mug press. It's an attachment to their heat press, and so you essentially just unplug your heat press and put in your mug press, and it's so much more consistent, and it does such a better job at pressing mugs. And so I'm jumping all over the place because I was just in the craft room vibing, y'all. And so I had this sublimation mug. I had dropped it and I had accidentally heat pressed some plastic to it, which came off, but it took a little bit of the coating with it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put a full color design on there and it'll cover it up. So that's what you see me doing. This is copyright, baby. We can get into a whole nother video about copyright. Fun fact, I know a lot about copyright because back in 2018, I actually got a copyright strike on Etsy from Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority because I was selling glitter jars that said AKA 1908 on them. And so, yeah, they copyright struck me. You would think that's very fucking basic, but they did. Honestly, that was the thing that pushed me to get off Etsy and start doing my own thing. And also, which taught me, I'm like, why can't I, like, these are literally letters and numbers when you think about it, but like, people own combinations and stuff like that, and so people own characters, and Nike owns their orange color, Nike owns their swoosh. So they're just things like you need to know as a business owner that I definitely encourage people to do. Like, you might still see other people doing this, but then people could lose their business at any point in time. Nike is known for suing people. Disney is so known for suing people. So just be careful. Like I said, this cup that you see me making, this is a Goofy movie cup with Maxine and Roxanne and Max. But I made this for personal use. This one is not for sale. I like the Goofy movie, so I saw this and I said, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna make it. But yeah, y'all definitely be careful out there using these copyright designs. Y'all act like if your only style of design is characters and copywritten characters and like you don't have no thoughts of your own, baby, I hate to break it to you, but you probably should. Like, you're not creative. I'm sorry. Like, don't get mad at me. Like, there's so like even like when you find like these little cute things, like there are smaller designers that aren't Disney that make cute designs. And like maybe there's some people that like all they know is branding and brands, but like, baby, go to Disney and buy that shit. You want to be into something expensive? Go spend the money and get it from them people. Because you can't get it over here because I'm trying to make $1 too. I got kids to feed too. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal opinion on people and copyright stuff. Because there are other designs that you can buy and you can put on images and you can customize and you can finesse that are not copywritten things, y'all. So I'm going to get off my soapbox with that. Take it as you want. If you want to be one of the people that only sells copywritten stuff because you have no other ideas in your head or you don't have the ability to just type in cute Valentine's Day design into Google, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Be mad at your mama. Don't be mad at me. And so this is the design right here. This is the one that I got from Etsy. I love this one. I think it is so cute. So I will leave a link to this one below. Like I said, if you see one of these cups and you want one of these cups and you don't want to do all this, these are over on my website, PeriodSixDesigns.com. And then this one was super cute. I buy a lot of designs from this designer that you're going to see me take off this cup. I think they make really cute stuff. So if you're on Creative Fabrica, I definitely recommend you check them out. They just make a lot of cute little vintagey designs. Super cute. I love these little frosted cups. I need to get bigger ones. These are 11 ounce, but I need like a 20 ounce frosted cup. And then these are the full color cups. This is just like an in my teacher era. I thought these were super cute. May is coming for the girlies that craft. You should know what that means. So start getting your teacher stuff together. Start thinking about how you want to do this, how you want to finesse this. Yeah, getting ready for the season. I'm trying to get better about it myself, y'all. And this is a Mardi Gras cup. I feel like I had this listed, but if it doesn't sell soon, I'll probably keep it for myself because I'm a New Orleans girl. Point blank, period. And so this is the last little thing that I did. So yeah, y'all can see. Y'all can just if you got stuff that you have not done anything with, baby, make something. Do something this weekend. Sit down, take a couple of hours, and just put something on it. We ain't got nothing else going on. It's cold as hell outside. Well, I got places to go. I left the house every day since it was cold. I actually went shopping on the day it was -2 because I be trying to get out the house. And I forgot to flip this around and show y'all the footage, and then my camera died. But yeah, stay tuned for part 2. We're going to do some glittering. We'll do some glittering and epoxy into that one. So thanks for watching. Comments or questions, leave them below. Most, if not everything, should be linked below. And I will see you guys in the next one.